Welcome to episode 7 of Just Press Record. I'm here today with Jeremy Bitton, who was part of the team that created the incredible Eva Stories, a viral Instagram video from last year's Holocaust Memorial Day showcasing the life of a young girl during the Holocaust. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Are you ready?
Let's start.
So let's talk about the concept, because Eva Stories was filmed specifically for Instagram stories. First of all, why that medium, and what was the point of filming it specifically for Instagram stories?
The initial point of the movie was to teach and educate the younger generation, I'd say predominantly like Gen Z, younger millennials, as to what the Holocaust was in their own language. So originally, Instagram wasn't the platform. It became the platform because we knew that vertical storytelling was on the up, and we know that people aren't watching stuff on TV anymore. So we didn't want to make a motion picture that would go into the cinema. Also, it was their first movie project. We didn't know how it would go. So Instagram felt like the right platform to target the audience we wanted to hit, basically. When it goes back to the concept of why vertical, one kind of statistic jumps out to me. On Instagram, people scroll on average 93 meters a day.
That is a lot of
Yeah,
content.
That is a lot. So pretty much a 100-meter Olympic race, like a day on Instagram feeds.
Wait, so this is really interesting, because this is a concept that I recently heard about, scrollytelling.
Yeah.
And how it's become like a behavioral instinct to want to swipe or click, and something about the story aspect of like having a lot of things to flip through that really fits in with the whole concept of like giving people the content in a way that they want to consume. Like you're saying, don't make a motion picture because no one's going to go to the theater to watch it. You made a motion picture and then you let people flip through the story like at their own pace, which I think is really incredible. So how has video storytelling evolved now in 2020, especially with this whole concept of scrollytelling and Instagram stories?
So I think like the major thing is building for behavior. So obviously the behavior of each platform is unique to its algorithm and characteristics, user behavior. We had to adapt to Instagram's platform in order to optimize how people would view the movie. But in terms of like building for behavior, I think what's really unique about this project is, as opposed to most movies, you have to create in order to see people's reaction. I'd say like 15 to 20% of the movie, not only in terms of the content, but in terms of the interactive components we added, like some of the polls. We asked the question like, send a message to Eva. These were things that we did not plan to put in the movie, and we did it because we were receiving such an amazing reaction that we felt like people wanted to either communicate with Eva directly, or they wanted to interact with the story.
But I think that's what makes the interactive stuff at the beginning is what makes you feel connected to her.
100%.
And then it's already like obviously to the point where you're not going to interact in the same way, but you already feel connected. I think that's also very interesting. Up till now, video has really been this static experience where you can't interact with people. But now, even just in terms of the videos that we watch all the time, people are talking to the camera, and there are polls, and they're like, I think that's you did a really good job tying it all together.
There are a lot of brands that are doing it correctly. Samsung recently did a very, very cool campaign. They basically did like an immersive Instagram stories AR story where you basically had to vote in order to kind of continue the journey.
It's like choose your own adventure.
Exactly. And at the end, it was pretty much like, mission complete. And this was definitely non-linear. It was like, we're going to take the platform and everything it gives us, and we're just going to, and I hate to use this word, but it was like, we're going to disrupt it. They basically created, I think, anywhere between 8 to 12 accounts that you had to maneuver between to actually get to the end of the story. And like that got them a lot of great PR, and I can understand why. The marketing team did a great job there.
A+. Kudos to the marketing team at Samsung UK.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much for coming in and letting me pick your brain for an extended period of time.
Thanks for having me. It was a pleasure.
We will include all of Jeremy's social media handles here so that you can follow him and stalk him yourself. And feel free to reach out and ask him random questions because he knows a lot.
For sure.
Thanks so
Thanks
much.
for having me.